Condition's not too bad, so
You're not wanting them now?
£15 on the lot if you want them.
Yeah.
Everything.
What about just these ones here?
Nah, I'll sell them as bunches, mate, here.
What, you want 15 quid for all of them?
Yeah, for the lot.
I mean, some of them are empty cases though. Most, like that's empty, that's empty, that's empty. Yeah, I mean, I'd give you 15. I give you 15 quid for them.
Okay.
I'm only with empty. I'll take the empty case though. It's a shame. Okay.
With that in mind, I'll just 15 quid. Just take those two out.
Has he got any controllers?
No, it's just that.
You wouldn't do a 10 on it for me, would you?
12.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah, got a rough price. Are they? You got it?
Get the wrong.
Yeah, seen a bit, mate.
What, all of them or just one? I'll do them £1 each if you take the lot. I normally go £1 each on those. What's the rest? £4 if there's 5. Yeah.
Today, everything.
Oh. Fuck that.
Pokémon and one Pokémon.
Pokemon.
Master 10 on that, it's 50.
Yeah, I'm alright, you alright, mate?
No one does.
Yeah, I'm about to say, first time doing it. It's a long wait, isn't it?
How do you want on those three, mate?
I was after 3 on the book and then £2 each on them, so that's seven quid.
Yeah, go on, mate. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So if you're new here, I do reselling part-time because I'm a stay-at-home dad. We focus on old and new tech, gaming and football boots. And we've got a lot of good stuff today. So let's have a look what we picked up from the car boot today. So I don't know if you can see that, and you'll probably see it on video. I had a look through this box, and instead of just trying to pick stuff out, because it's all tangled up, I just offered to buy the box. We got a black Wii. It's all complete. Everything's in there. I think there's a Wiimote in there as well somewhere. I need to go through it. But the other thing that caught my eye was that. There you go. Right way up. It is the Casio. Let's find the model number. DBC 32. The watch itself sells for around 30. You can see it's all still working and everything. The Wii, you should get around 30-ish, maybe a bit more because it's the black version. And then there's some charging stations in here. There's various plugs and cables that I just need to go through there and have a look. But the other thing we got in the Wii, take it out there so you can see it a bit better, was Poke Park Pikachu's Adventure. So I don't know whether to find the case for that, whether it's like disc only, but with the, if you had the manual and the case, you'd be getting about 25 for that. So disc only, maybe 10 to 12, something like that. So £10 paid, and we should get somewhere in the region of about 75 back. So not bad going on that little bundle, and then lots of other stuff to go through as well. Yeah, next up, we paid 12 quid for the original Xbox. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I don't think it quite shows in there, but it's pretty dusty. It needs a good clean out. I've partially tested it. I've turned it on, and it is turning on because about 4 weeks ago, we bought a huge bundle, original Xbox bundle, with loads of controllers. I think it came with 6 controllers, but the Xbox ended up not working. So I haven't been able to test those controllers. So fingers crossed now I've got that. I can actually test all the controllers as well. So hopefully, yeah, it does work. But yeah, it powers on. So I don't see why it wouldn't. So yeah, again, let's have a look in the next pack. Yeah, lots of games to go through today. Soul Calibur 2, we paid 2 quid for. I just really fancied a game of that. So not played it for a long time. So that's just for me. Two Towers. You'll know by now. We get all of the Lord of the Rings games, and then once we get a full set, we sell them for £37 plus 3 quid postage, and they sell very quickly. So 2 quid, obviously, even if you pay 2 quid a game, you're still going to be getting nearly 40 quid back. So not a bad return from that. And then these were just a quid each. Need for Speed Shift. I think that's only about 3 to 5 quid actually. I haven't checked, but I'm not 100% sure. Fallout 4 again, it was only £1, but I don't think there's that much value in it. And then it's a Wii, but when it's a quid, it seems stupid not to buy it for £1. So even if you sold it as it is all working. I've checked it. You should get 10 to 15 quid just for the Wii. So not bad going there, not a bad little return off a couple of quid. And then I'm just trying to sort through some other stuff here. 3 controllers for £5. Luckily I do have a PowerA cable, So I can test this, but I can't, obviously the power A cable goes with another controller. So I can test it, but I can't sell it with a cable. But we can at least see if it's working. DualShock 4, and what's this one? PDP. So again, 3 controllers, £5 paid. Not sure what to expect back until we test them all. And then we bought a bit of a weird bundle of games. Quite a lot of panic, but I think it's paid off, so we'll go through them now. Okay, so this is what we paid 15 quid for. The reason I panicked was because I picked out the ones I wanted, and then he said, no, it's 15 quid for everything. But I knew a lot of them were just empty cases, and there was someone stood next to me who he was going to buy them, so I just had to buy them quickly. So Among Us, that's an empty case. You've got the Puzzles and Dragons Mario Edition, empty case. Animal Crossing, Happy Home Designer, empty case. And then Finding Nemo and Professor Layton. They're all the empty cases. I don't think too many of them have much value in anyway. If they had games in, I will check them just to see if there's any value in selling them off as case only. We need to go through them. Pokemon Ultra Moon. Sadly, this has just got Pokemon Moon in there, which it's not the end of the world. I'll just probably be on the lookout for cartridge of Ultra Moon, or I'll sell the case on its own and then put Pokemon Moon with something. That's one way to do it. And then let's try and pronounce these. Koto Dharma, the 7 mysteries of Fuji Swara. That's about 5 to 8. Lego Ninjago, that's the same, about 5 to 8 on that one. Uncharted 4, that is still sealed, so I'm not sure about that one. I think it's probably been remastered and stuff by now, but I'll have to double check the price on that one. FIFA 22, a couple of quid for that one. But then it's these two really. So Jump Force and Minecraft Dungeons Hero Edition. You're looking at about 20 quid each for those. So all in all, not too bad. I think for the case and for Pokemon Moon, you should get about 20 quid. You probably get £5 for the case, 15 for Pokemon Moon, something like that. Yeah, I can't do all the maths like that right now, but it's probably 15 into 60-ish quid, depending if there's any money in the empty cases. So yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. Not bad going. Better than I thought. And then yeah, a couple of other bits as well. Yeah, we still do a bit of collecting as well as reselling. You can obviously see all my Pokemon shelf there. I've got all the guidebooks, but I haven't got the Pokedex for Sun and Moon. So I think we'll add that to the guidebook shelf. But I have got Pokemon Sun and Moon up on the shop, so I don't know whether to add that in to that to possibly sell it for a bit more. But we only paid a couple of quid for that one. And then easily the best Medal of Honor game, Medal of Honor Airborne. If you haven't played it, do play it. It's really good. 2 quid I think we paid. Should get somewhere between 8 to 10 on that one. Skate Free. I'm not sure. It changes price quite a lot. I would expect about 12-ish back for this one. Maybe a little bit less if it's gone down in price again. And then what's this one? Yeah, this is the cheap one. This is just a cheap Polaroid compact camera. Say compact, it's a little bit big now. I think, where does it say? It's only a 4.2 megapixel. We paid 2 quid. I've not checked the price, but I would expect about 15-ish quid back for that one. Quite nice if you were just giving it to like a toddler maybe, or if you're giving it to like a young kid as their first camera, maybe if you're going on holiday or something. I think that would be quite a good present for that, because obviously you can break it and not do too much damage. So yeah, Kaj thank you. You gave me a good deal on these two cameras. Luckily, the Fujifilm camera I've got in the cupboard, it takes the same battery and charger, so this one is all working. It's the Kodak V1273 12 megapixel. It's not very nice to use, I'll be honest, because it's all touchscreen. It just feels really clunky and slow to use, but the actual camera quality is really good, so I'll make sure I put that in the description. Hopefully about 40-ish quid for that. There's no charger. Obviously I can charge the battery and send it with a charged battery, but I haven't got another charger with it, so I was hoping for 40, but it might be closer to 30 because I haven't got the charger. And then we've got the Sony CyberShot DSC H3. Obviously there is that little bit of damage there to the bottom. I'm going to order I'll order a battery. We'll have a look at whether it works or not, but we only paid a £5, and we paid a couple of quid for that one, so really good deals, so thank you Kaj for that. But even spares and repairs, we should get about 25 for this one, but I would like to see if I can get it working, even though there is the damage to the housing there. But yeah, we'll have a little look and see what we can do with that one. So yeah, it's lots of stuff. Obviously, part of it, you can't get too excited. For example, if I had the battery and everything at home and I could test that, you could say like 80 quid. Obviously, I managed to be able to test quite a lot of stuff already before I made the video, so I'm a little bit happier, but just bear that in mind if you are looking at reselling. You can pick stuff up at the car boot and say it's worth X, but until you go through everything, test everything, you just don't know. So don't get too ahead of yourselves. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take care, everyone. Bye, 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 bye.